Hello, my name is Thorup. I'm a head coach of FC Copenhagen. First drill is kind of a dribbling exercise, which could be a kind of a warming up. I know we use sticks in this exercise, but you could also use small cones or whatever you have around you. But Elias will try to show a different kind of dribbling skills. The importance here of this is of course doing with speed, but also use both feet. So Elias, if you try to show exactly as many touches as possible. You can do different kind of dribbling exercises, but that could be a good warming up. Get used to using the ball as kind of a tool, because that is very important in football, that you use the ball, because the ball is our way of dealing with things. That is getting the ball as close to the feet as possible. You can say one thing is getting the ball on as close to the feet as possible. Another thing is getting a little bit down. So you're down here with let us see, Elias, go a little bit down to your knee so you're ready to go. You can go quick from one side to the other like this and use your quick as feet as possible. And again, right and left. So you're ready to do that. That is very important. The next exercise I want to talk about is an isolated situation in football. That is a corner kick. I will talk a little bit about the offensive position in offensive corner. So if the corner is from that side, the defender will often be on the inside of the offensive position to cover the goal. So it's very important that you use now the body to create the space for you. So when the ball is on its way, could probably be in-swinger, you use your body to move him away, to get out, and when the ball is there, then you have the opportunity to put it in. So it'll often be a fight with you and the defender who will be first in space. But if you just stand like this, he will get in front of you. So use your body to move him away, get out of your position, and you have a good opportunity to score a goal. You can actually stand in your living room, use your sister or your mother or your father, use them as a kind of a defender, and then use your body like that, and then take a step out and use that as an example. That could be one way of practice that. For the third exercise, I will look a little bit on a first touch, which is probably one of the more important things in football. Because no matter how the pressure are, you need to have a very good first touch to get to the next action. So I'll try now to put a ball in between two defenders. I will pass it to Elias, and then I will ask him to take the first touch to one of the sides, use both right and left foot, and then put it simply into the goal. That could be a teammate. Just let her look at it. I pass it through, he take a touch to the right, and on the second one, he pass it into the goal. What is very important in this exercise is not stopping the ball. It is very important, like we just saw that Elias, he's not stopping the ball, but he's using his first touch to move it to the side and then go like this, move it to the side, run after the ball, and on his second one, pass it to a teammate. The next thing could do to make a progress, that could be my pass is harder. I need to make sure that he uses both his right and his left. Let us see how it's going, a little harder. Now it's with right, and put it into the goal. You could also say those two are the defenders that Elias play against. So he now try or need to put it onto the side to get past his two opponent and play the next one. Last part, let us see again. A little bit like that. Take it past them and put it into the goal, and we are to the next step. We're ready for the fourth exercise. I will look a little bit on turnings. So how do we manage to get well in position, but also how do we manage to accelerate from being in a nice position by having a good turn. So Elias is now still in between the two opponents. He will drop to the side. I will pass to him, and he turns up like that, and then he accelerates from there and passes into the goal again, which could be a teammate again. What is very important in this exercise is not just that Elias go to one of the sides. You can go to both sides. It's also, whenever you're on a side, that he prepare himself, not only get in there, look at the ball, but what happened with the opponent. So that means perception, looking towards what is happening. Let us see, Elias drop to a side, look to the back, yes, exactly. you saw, just quickly look if there's any opponent close to him. If not, then you can turn up and pass the ball forward. So preparation is important. The fifth and the final drill I want to show you today is, again, a little bit still with touches, turning, but now I put also a little bit, can you say, preparation, perception into this kind of drill. So I'm gonna push Elias a little bit now in where to go with the ball, depending on which opponent will go through him. So I will pass a ball in between the cones. This is opponent one, no, teammate 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna challenge Elias now in different. So I pass it in and I say 3. 3 means he has to turn up and put it to number 3. So the importance of this exercise is to put Elias a little bit under pressure, because in the games, he will not have a lot of times. So I try to pass a little bit harder. Just before he received the ball, I'm gonna challenge him on a number. 1. Yes, he takes it forward like we just practiced, but now we're on a little bit more under pressure, being prepared, but still remember the fundamental in this, a good touch or be prepared. We take one more time. 4. Open up, suddenly it's a turn, and now we play to another teammate.